Today's topic is no one is going to give you a better life but yourself. Nobody is going to give you a better life but yourself. I want you to listen to what I just said real quick. No one is going to give you a better life but yourself. Are you listening today? No one is going to give you a better life but yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. Okay? That's what I want to talk about this morning. Okay? No one is coming to save you. I even hate to really talk like that, but it's the truth. No one is going to give you a better life but yourself. I just want you to think about that real quick. So sometimes in your mind, you think that a person is going to come and they're going to actually save you. No. No one is going to give you a better life. No one but yourself. I know I got people probably saying, I can't believe he will say that. I can't believe, but it's the absolute truth. And by the end of this morning, you're gonna say to yourself, oh, I see why he say that. Wow. Yeah. You thought someone was gonna come and save you. No one is going to give you a better life but yourself. That is what we're talking about today. So I hope you got your coffee ready. I do. I hope you got your coffee ready and you ready to go. Because we ready to flow toe to toe. Because we're going to talk about this today. Because this is very important. If I had to give you a subtitle, it would be The Danger of Waiting for Your Life to Change. While your mindset, your habits, your disciplines, and your decisions all stay the same. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. I'm telling you right now, we're going to wake up and we're talking about something that is key, something that is unique today, something that is serious today. Again, I want to say good morning to everybody who decided to join me this morning. Again, I'm just saying good morning again to you. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning again to you. But I want to talk to the people who know they want better in life. How many people can honestly say that you want better? If you want better in life, I want you to drop a 100 in the comments. I want to know who want better. You want better in your life. Like you desire to have better things. You desire to, have a better car. You desire to, have a better life. You desire to have a better loved one. You desire to, live this great life. How many people that I'm talking to in life right now, you can say you want better? I should see the chat just going crazy right now. I should see so many 100s, because if you don't want your life to be better, then this is not the live for you this morning. This morning, I want to talk to the people who know in their heart and in their mind that they want better. Yeah, a better life, a better mind. Yes, yes, better spirit. Yes, a better body. Who don't want a better body? Man, your body can be nice, and you still want your body to be nicer. Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's the truth. Yeah. A better routine. You want a better relationship with God. Some people, you want a better relationship with yourself. Many of us, we want better financial situation. We want a better home. We want a better future. We want a better level of peace, a better version of who we are becoming. We want to just become better. But here is the hard truth that I want you to pay attention to this morning, okay? Life keeps going. Life don't pause because you get tired. Life don't pause because you're disappointed and you're angry. Life don't pause because people hurt you. Are you listening this morning? Life don't pause because you had a hard season. Life does not just stop because you are still trying to figure things out. This world just keeps moving. And at some point, you have to decide, am I going to keep working on myself? Am I going to keep praying? Is I'm going to keep going? Is I'm going to keep building? I know sometimes betrayal happens and life happens and you lose everything. You lose all your money. You lose your friends. You lose everything. But you got to ask yourself, am I going to keep building? Am I going to keep healing? Like, what's going on? Am I going to keep getting better? Or am I going to stay stuck in the same circumstances with the same mindset that keeps making me suffer? Because the truth of the matter is, no one is going to give you a better life but yourself. Yes, this is a very positive message we're talking about today, and I encourage you to share this with anybody who is stuck right now. I encourage you to share this with somebody on your timeline. They're going to need something like this morning to think about through this day. People can help you in this world. People can really support you and they can encourage you. People can pray for you. People can also open doors for you and give you some really good advice. People can love you, but nobody can become disciplined for you. I want to say this, and I want to say this very loud. I wish I can type this in like all caps. Nobody can heal for you. Did you just hear what I just said? Nobody in this world can heal for you. Nobody can change your mindset for you. Nobody can make decisions for you. Nobody can live your life for you. You know, we often go through our mind and sometimes we decide, we say, man, I wonder if I can switch bodies with somebody one day. There was a movie that came out, I can't remember it, but it was pretty cool idea how they wrote it. And the writers did an amazing job because, you know, I think the kids swapped with the parents or something like that. It was crazy. Well, they swapped spirits and it was crazy. It was a comedy. But I want to tell you right now, your life is not a comedy. Your life is not a joke. Nobody can live your life for you. Oh yeah, that's what it's called, Freaky Friday. See, I love y'all. Y'all be putting me on game. Yeah. It's called Freaky Friday, right? Okay, this morning, we're talking about this subject here. Nobody is going to give you a better life but yourself. I want you to drop better life if this is already speaking to you this morning. If what we're talking about right now, you can already feel and you already know that you want a better life, I want you to do me a favor and drop better life in the comments right now. Yes, I'd love to see people who are like-minded with me and who can honestly say that they want a better life. Cause I want a better life. I'm being real. I mean, come on, I'm being real. Yeah, every season you go through, it can be a lot better. Yeah, again, I mean, you can be a better producer, you can be a better thinker, you can be a better something, you can be a better leader. Today is not about shaming anybody. I don't want you to wake up and feel like, oh, I'm waking up to shame. That's what this message is not about this morning. I'm not trying to make you feel bad this morning for having a hard season. All of us go through hard seasons. This is not about pretending like life has not been heavy, because we know each and every one of us, we go through heavy things. I'm not telling you to ignore your trauma and the pain that came with it. I'm not saying this morning that people did not hurt you. Of course, people hurt you. We know this. This is not about acting like everything is easy in life. I just wanted to set the record straight before we start, because sometimes people, they have this mindset that, oh, they're so defensive. Put your defensive guard down this morning. There's no reason for you to be so defensive. This is not about acting like life is easy. Some of you have been through real deal things. Yes. You've been betrayed. You've been disappointed. You've been delayed. You've been overwhelmed, and you're overwhelmed now, and you're probably tired. Some of you, you've been trying to keep yourself together while nobody really know how much you're really carrying. So I know what we're talking about, but there comes a point in life where you have to ask yourself through all of this, am I healing from this? Or am I using it as a season to stay stuck? Am I growing from this? Or am I letting this become my identity? Am I praying and moving, or am I praying and waiting for God to do the part that He gave me the strength to do? I want to tell you this morning that faith does not cancel responsibility. Yeah. Faith does not cancel responsibility. Prayer does not cancel discipline. People be like, all you got to do is pray. But that don't cancel your responsibilities, and it don't cancel that you still have to be disciplined. Healing when you're healed, right? It doesn't cancel effort. And wanting better in life does not automatically create better. You can want all day, but it does not automatically create better. And whoever told you that it does, they're lost. I'm sorry, because that is not the truth. Okay, that is they're not telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you save, so help you God. Ain't that how they say it in court? You swear to say this, but yeah. You can want better in life and still not choose the habits to build that better life. I'm just saying, there's people right now, you be asking God, give me some increase, but you still avoid the discipline that prepares you for it. For my note takers, write this down this morning. Write this down. Very important for you. For my note takers, write this down. You cannot keep praying for a better life while practicing the same habits that keep you stuck. I see somebody commented, faith doesn't cancel responsibility. I got some note takers on here this morning. They dropping them gems, and they hear these gems being dropped. They say, "Oh, I gotta write that one down." Yeah, it's the truth. I want you to drop no more excuses. If you are ready to be honest with yourself. Now, this morning conversation is going to require you to be honest with yourself. Anything we do in life that is including therapy, that is including a mindset shift and us changing, it requires us to be honest with ourselves. No more excuses. No more excuses. No more. I want to talk about a story in the Bible that I was reading. You know, I like to start in the morning reading scriptures every morning. It's just a pattern of mine. And I like to just talk about things. There was a story in the Bible where, I believe it's in John chapter 5, there was a man who had been dealing with an infirmity in his body for 38 years. That is a long time to be in the same condition. That's a long time to be, in the same place. This man was dealing with this issue, this struggle for 38 years. That's a long time to keep hoping things will change for you and things is gonna, happen for you one day. And I was reading the word, and it says that Jesus saw him lying there and knew he had been in that condition for a long time. And then it says that Jesus asked him a very powerful question. If you read, I think it's in John 5 and 6, he says, "Wilt thou be made whole?" That's what he asked him. He says, "Look, wilt thou be made whole?" In other words, do you want to be made whole? Do you want to get better? And this is what Jesus was asking him. Like, do you want to change? Do you want to come out of this? Do you want a different life? Now watch this. The man did not answer Jesus with a yes. He didn't. Guess what he started to do? He started to explain why he was still there. He said, "Look, nobody put me in the pool. Nobody, because that's what they do for healing. They would get put in the pool." He says, "Nobody put me in this pool." So he started talking about what other people did not do. He started talking about what he did not have. He started talking about, look, why he was stuck. And in life, when I was reading, is some of us, we do the same thing. We want better, but we keep explaining why we can't move. Yeah, we want healing, but we keep rehearsing who did not help us. We want growth in this world, but we keep pointing at what we did not have. I know I'm talking to somebody today. I know this is something that is not super popular, and that is fine. I get it. I know. Many of us, we won't change. We do. We want real change. But we keep building a case for why we are still in the same place. But catch this. Jesus did not sit there and just debate with his excuses. He gave him a simple instruction. In John 5 and 8, he says, "Rise up." He says, "Rise, take up thy bed and walk." And that is the word for this morning. Rise up, get up, pick up what you have been lying on. Move. See, Jesus gave him power. He did. But the man still had to make a move. Jesus gave him a word, but he still had to respond. Jesus gave him an opportunity, but he still had to get up. And see, some of you are wanting better in this world, in this life. You want it to come and get you. Are you listening to what I'm saying this morning? You want it to come and get you. You want this better life that you want so bad. You want it to come and get you. Are you listening? But clearly, God is saying, rise, take up your bed, walk. That means stop waiting on everybody to carry you into what you have to choose. Nobody is coming to save you. I'm just saying. I know this is not something that you probably wanted to hear this morning, but it's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for everybody to understand. Stop waiting for motivation to show up. You got to stop waiting for somebody else to change before you start changing. Why do we do this? I don't want to change and get right until you get right. I don't want to change and do right until I see that they gonna do right. You got to stop waiting for somebody else to change before you change. Write this down real quick this morning. Write this down for my note takers. God can give you strength, but you still have to make the decision to get up. Yes. You still have to make the decision to get up. I know. I want you to drop get up if you know that it's time to move. If you know that it's time for you to stop blaming your family and blaming this person and blaming that person and always having an excuse of why you're not moving towards the direction of a better life. At some point, we have to realize that we as a people, we have to get up and move. You can blame the relationship all day. Greatness is given to those who work for it, those who move, not those who stay there and you stay down and you wait on people to come and change your life. I just told you a better life is not going to come to you. You got to go get it. I remember this song used to be one of my favorite songs as a little kid, Mary, Mary. It used to say, go get your blessing. I don't know how God gave that song to her, but it was a really good song. You got to get up and you got to go get that blessing. You got to get up and you got to go get that new life. Yes, you got to get up and go get it. But here's the truth. Life will keep going. The question is, are you going to keep growing? We all know we're here today. There's 52 weeks in a year, and we are going so fast, and we can't slow this stuff down. Life is going to keep going. But the question that I have for you, are you going to keep growing? That is the question. Because see, time is going to pass either way. The next 30 days are going to pass. The next 90 days are going to pass. This next year, whether you like it or not, is going to pass. The question is not whether, time is going to move. That's not the question. The question is, what are you going to do with the time while it is moving? Are you going to continue to make excuses? Are you going to keep waiting for the perfect timing? Are you going to keep blaming everybody else for why you don't have what you want? Are you going to keep saying, one day, God, or one day I'm going to do this? And are you going to keep letting your emotions lead your life? This is big. Yeah, because emotions is leading a lot of people's lives right now. Yes, I just told you that ego is one of the most expensive emotions. People are led by ego. People are led by, trauma. People are led by drama. Your life is sometimes just led by a lot of things. Are you going to keep starting and stopping? You start to work on something that's going to change your life, and then all of a sudden you stop? Are you going to keep suffering from the same pain or for the same patterns? Yes, I'm talking about your life patterns. See, every one of us, we have patterns. We wake up and we move and we do things and we have certain patterns. Or are you going to make a decision and you're going to say to yourself, look, it is time to grow. Yes, it's time that I get out of this and it's time that I grow. Are you going to make a decision to heal? A decision to build? Are you going to make a decision to pray and work? How about making a decision to stop playing? See, you be playing with your potential. You got so much potential in you. You have so much greatness in you. You have so many things in you, but you keep playing with it. When are you going to stop playing with your own potential? When are you going to make a decision to become responsible for your own life? Drop this. I want you to write this down before you drop what I want you to say. For my note takers, nobody is coming to live your life for you. Write that down. Nobody is coming to live your life for you. I think that maybe you should text this to people who, you know what? This is something you could drop on your page. This is a good quote for you. Nobody is coming to live your life for you. I don't care how much people say they're going to help you. They ain't going to come live your life for you. I want to know who's going to choose the better version. I want you to drop "I choose me." If you're choosing today to choose the better version of yourself, I really want to get through your head this morning that there's a better version of you that's inside of you. There's a better you. It's time for you to transform. Yeah, it's time for you to transform into this better version of you. There's another level in you. See, you might think that you have capped out. You have not capped out at greatness. There's things of you have not even been exposed to yet. There are some things in you that I'm just saying. I want to give you 3 morning tips. Yeah. These 3 tips this morning, they're going to help you stop waiting. They're going to help you start moving. It's going to help you take responsibility for your life. Yeah, for the life you say that you really want. So we're going to give you 3 tips. But before I do, I need you to tap that screen. We got to be at 100K by now. We should have been at 100K 15 minutes ago. We had 33 minutes. Those of you that's just now joining, we are having an amazing conversation this morning. And the title is "No one is going to give you a better life but yourself." That is what we're talking about this morning. No one is going to give you a better life but yourself. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. I'm just telling you right now, no one is coming to do this. So tap that screen and definitely share this live this morning so that we can make sure that we can get this out, because these 3 tips, these 3 points I'm going to give you this morning, they are going to help you stop waiting on people. These 3 points is going to help you to start moving and take responsibility for your life. Yes, the life you keep saying that you want to be so great. You are in control of that. You're not too old to you're not too old to get a better life. You're not too old, and life is not so bad. He can bless you with better people. He can bless you with a better mindset. That's the most important, the way you think. I think that every day you should be asking for a new way to think. God just say it sometimes, just, when it come on your mind. God, help me think better. Speak to the universe about the way you think. Because when you start thinking better, you become better. As a man thinks, so is he. I'm just saying this morning, this is some real good stuff. This is some real good stuff. Jasmine say, talk to me. I'm talking. Yeah. I love to see when you're booking me up sometime when I look over there. Yeah, talk to me. Yeah, let's go. I think we finally arrived at 100K. So now we can go ahead with our point number 1. We can go with point number 1 this morning. Write this down. Life will not pause because you're tired. Life will not pause because you are tired. This is our first point today. Again, life will not pause because you are tired. Now, I know this sounds a little harsh, but it is true. Life, it just keeps going. You don't believe me, right? You know those bills you don't like? You can lose your job. You can lose your source of income, but guess what? Those bills, they keep coming. Yeah. Life be lifing. I've gotten plenty of repos in front of people, in front of family, in front of people that I don't know. Man, I got a repo at the gas station. Them bills, they keep coming. Life keeps going. Opportunities, they keeps moving. Time, it keeps passing. And guess what happens to your body through all of this? Guess what happens to your body? Let me ask you, what happens to your body? Can anybody tell me? Time keep passing, bills keep coming, but what happens to your body though? Do anybody know? It's very simple. You get older. Somebody said it. Your body, you keep aging. There we go. Oh, I like to see that right there. I see you, Mahaluyo. Ooh, I just told your name, boy. Goodness, my bad. Yeah, but you get older. Your body ages, and then your mind, right? It keeps forming patterns. Your habits keep producing results. Now, whether these are good results or bad results, your habits and patterns, they just keep producing results. Your choices, it keeps building something. And the scary part is this: even when you do nothing, something is still being built. Yeah. Did you just hear what I just said? Even when you do nothing, something is still being built. And if you do not build discipline, delay gets built. I want you to pay close attention to what I'm saying, because this is very powerful stuff. I'm just giving you something to think about today. If you do not build health, weakness get built. People say, dang, Mark, why you go to the gym every day? Because I understand. I'm getting older. And if I do not build in my health, I'm going to be a weak old person. Because weakness is going to be builded instead of strength. If you do not build peace, anxiety, it gets built. If you don't have therapy, you don't take no time to meditate. You don't take no time to just relax your mind, calm down, and just get into your spirituality side of you. Anxiety gets built. If you do not build focus, you don't learn how to focus on things, guess what gets built in you? Distraction get built. Because you don't spend time focusing on anything. And a lot of times, a lot of men for years, your focus be on the wrong thing. You didn't build the right focus. So guess what? Distraction, it gets built. If you don't build better habits, old patterns keep building your future. This is why you cannot wait until you feel perfect to move. There are some things right now God has been dealing with me with on building the TRC. And there are some things that I just don't have right now. There are some things that I wish that I had, and this and that. And every time I'm always building something, every builder always say they wish they had something. I'm just saying. I've known people who build and be in construction who say, look, I wish I had this type of tool. If I had this type of tool, I could do this job a lot faster. If I had this and if I had that. But I'm telling you, I can't wait for the perfect time to say, I want to build something for God. I want to do it now. You can't wait until everything is perfect before you start moving in the right direction. Look, you may be tired. I get it. You may be tired. You may be emotionally exhausted. I get it. But I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, you still have to choose. I get it. You got your heart broken. I get it. You've been betrayed. I get it. But you still have to heal. You're going to wait and wait and wait because you're hurting and you just want to sit there in your own misery. You want to sit there in your own pain. No, you still have to heal. You may be discouraged. You may not have no courage left in your body to want to exist in this world. But you still have to take the next step. You may be overwhelmed right now. You got bills coming in on you, and you might be overwhelmed and, with life and maybe your children and, just the decisions you've made, but you still have to decide what kind of life you're going to fight for. Yes. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just saying. Yeah. Are you listening this morning? I want to say this. This not about doing everything all at once. I know I got some people right now, you are probably saying, oh, you got to do everything all that. No, come on now. Rome wasn't built in the night. Your house that you're living in right now was not built in the night. And you know what? Your credit, you don't mess your credit up in one day. You don't do that. It takes time. So this is not about doing everything at once. You don't wake up one day and just everything is changed. This is about refusing to let this tired you become your permanent address. Yes. This overwhelmed you become your permanent address. This is where you stay. I talk to people many years later and I look at them and I say, dang, why haven't you grown beyond where you are? It's always an excuse. Somebody else is the reason of why you stayed stuck. This morning, You can't let that become your permanent address. Write this down real quick. Write this down. For my note takers, write this down for me. You can be tired and still responsible for what happens next. Are you listening? Yeah. You can be tired and still responsible for what happens next. I want to know if I got some people right now that's in the comments, and you can be honest with yourself today and say, look, I got to keep going. If you know that you have to keep going and you're going to keep going, I want you to put those words in the comment. Keep going. Now, this is something you should be teaching yourself and teaching your kids and teaching people. Hey, look, keep going. So you mean to tell me if your baby is a brand new baby and the baby keeps falling down, you're going to tell your baby, just stay down, don't walk anymore? No, you're going to say, come here, boo-boo. Come here, boo-boo. Let's try it again. You'll take them, you'll pick them up and go set them on the other side of the floor. Yes, you'll set them on the other side of the floor. Then you walk to the other room and you say, come here, boo-boo. Come here, boo-boo. You got to keep going in this world. I don't care how many times you fall. You got to keep going. This is for you this morning. I don't care how many heartbreaks and how many people betray you, and I don't care at all. You got to keep going. You don't sit here and wait on nobody is going to come and save you. There was a season in my life, I just thought to myself that, look, maybe if this person, and you know what? God taught me a valuable lesson. There was a season in my life where I had lost almost $1 million. Ooh, man. And before this, I was on top of the world. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Yeah. What was in that wagon? Yeah, boy. What was in that Escalade? You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was on top of the world. I failed bad. Lost everything. Then I had to start borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. That's something we say down south, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Yeah. And I used to just sit there and just wait. And I thought one day that this business partners of mine, I thought one day that I had an opportunity, and I thought somebody was going to come in there and save me. Nope. Person tried to come in there and own a piece of one of my businesses and didn't want to come in and put no work. God told me, look, boy, you got to keep going. Ain't nobody coming to save you. There's no business deal that's coming to save you. There are some things in you that needs to grow, son. You need to learn real business. You need to learn how to perfect it so that you don't have to go through this again. You need to learn what you need to do and what you don't need to do. You got to keep going. Point number two. Oh, this is good this morning. I don't know about you, but I feel really good this morning. Yeah. I'm just saying. Point number two. Your mindset can keep you in the same circumstances. Write this down. Yeah. Now think about what I'm saying before I start talking. Your mind, the way you think, it can keep you in the same circumstances. Yes. This is the second point this morning. Your mindset. It can keep you in the same circumstances. This is where we have to be honest. And maybe you can't be honest with your friends, and maybe you can't be honest with your girl, big dog. And sis, maybe you can't be honest because maybe your ego won't allow you to be honest. You are not that person. Dudes be around here bragging, talking about, I'm him. You ain't him. If you got bad credit, you ain't got no insurance policy. You ain't got nothing for real. You ain't got the basics. You not him. You're not him. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Nope. You got limits on your life. You can't do what you want to do because somewhere along the line, your ego is bigger than what the reality is. And that's the mindset that I'm talking about. Sometimes the situation is not changing because the mindset that created the situation is still leading you. Did you just hear what I just said? The mindset. Your situation is not changing because you still think you popping and you ain't. And you letting this ain't popping mindset lead you. It led me in a hotel. If you read my book, I was living in a hotel, whole family, 4 kids with a newborn. I thought I was doing my thing in a hotel though. Couldn't wash your clothes. Kids can't be loud. Get the knock at the door. Mr. Lee, we got a report, The kids can calm down, It was one day I had a breakdown and I realized, shoot, Lee, the way you've been thinking, Lee, ain't been right. The way you've been thinking, Lee, you think you protecting the kids. Your mindset is bad. It wasn't because I wasn't making any money. It was because I had bad credit. I wanted to keep them in a good area, keep them in a good school. So I said, you know what? Let me just stay here for a while, in a hotel, paying double the cost than I would pay for rent. I tell you. And I stayed there for a while until one day I had a really serious breakdown. My mindset was bad. I even started blaming God. I said, God, why you got me living like this, man? This is a real conversation. I said, man, I pay my tithes. I ain't out here clubbing, I'm out here doing work for you. But the mindset I had was building for other people and not building for myself. Yeah. True story. You keep saying right now you want better, but your thoughts keep making excuses for the old version of you. You keep saying in your mind that you want better, but your thoughts keep making excuses for the old version of you. Now, this is something hard for you to really admit. I get it. I know. But you keep saying that you want peace too. But your mindset keeps choosing drama. I'm just saying. You be saying, man, I can't wait to get more discipline. You keep saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. But your mindset, it keeps waiting on motivation. I've learned in my life I don't depend on nobody. Anybody who know me, all of my business partners, everybody who know me, I will replace you in a heartbeat. I'm not waiting. Because my mindset tells me I don't need no motivation. God is going to give me the motivation. I can't, my motivation is my why. Like, I just can't keep going through the same thing. So whatever I need to do to get the job done, I'm gonna get it done. You keep saying that you want discipline. Thank you so much. But your mindset, it keeps waiting for motivation. You keep saying you want healing in your life, but your mindset keeps replaying pain. Listen to what I'm saying this morning, because I'm going to talk to somebody. You're going to hear what I'm saying, because it is the truth. You keep saying, Mark, I want to be healed. But every day, your mindset just keeps replaying pain. Yes. You keep saying that I want a better future. I really do. I want a better future. I want better this. I want a better car. I want a better life. I want a better man. I want a better woman. But your mindset, it keeps living in yesterday. You can't build a new life with an old mindset. At some point, you have to challenge the way you think. Yep. At some point, you have to challenge the way you think. At some point of your life, you have to challenge those excuses you make. A lot of men, you say, I'm only broke because the man created the system. No, change your mindset. That's foolish. Everybody got an opportunity. It may be a little hard for others to get there and be able to find their way because they didn't have the training and the resources, so I can understand that. But your mindset, you come into this world, you get out of high school, you get out of college, and you automatically have excuses about why you haven't made it. You got to challenge those excuses. At some point, you just have to do that if you want better. Now, you just said that you want better. Obviously, you're on this morning affirmation call this morning because you want better. I want better for you. But you got to challenge excuses. You have to challenge the victim mindset. I'm always a victim. You got to challenge that mindset. I'm just saying, do you think that it's fair for your baby to grow up and be old one day and realize that mommy and daddy, if they're still there, we're still here? You think it's fair for them to say, Mommy, why you didn't do this and why you didn't do this? Because it was everybody else's fault, baby. Now you have just taught your seed and your children, you have just taught them, if I don't make it, blame it on everybody else. This is a cycle. I'm probably one of the toughest dads. I got 3 boys. And I'm very tough on them. I am. God yet working on me. Because I don't have time for excuses. My dad would tell me, you always got excuses. And I had the best ones too. I had the best ones. Yeah, he said, why you did this? Because Dad, I was feeling this. And, then after a while, I had so many excuses, I started getting tore up for having too many excuses. Well, you asked me to explain why I'm doing something. I give you the excuse. But yeah, I got my kids, they I don't got time for that. Figure it out. They don't like it. They go to their mom. Dad always saying, just go figure it out. He don't never want to just help me, boy, because ain't nobody coming to save you. What you gonna do when I'm not here? You're going to depend on a man to give you all of the answers. You're going to depend on a woman to give you all of the answers. You're going to depend on somebody to bring you a way out. Life don't work like that. You got to figure it out. And I'm talking about the basics. We ain't talking about a master class. We talking about the basics. You coming to me asking me about the basics. You got to know it. Yeah, true story. You got to challenge these excuses. Challenge this mindset that you have. Challenge the procrastination. When's the last time have you challenged the procrastination? Spend years procrastinating. I'm going to write that book. I'm going to do this. But you spend years challenging you spend years procrastinating. Challenge it. Start the new year off. I said I would go get my body right last year. You didn't do it. You procrastinated. I said I was going to get my money right last year. You didn't do it. You procrastinated. You're not giving this life your best, but you say you want better. Nobody is going to give it to you. You got to challenge the fear. When is the last time have you challenged the fear? The fear of starting something new, the fear of being alone, the fear of building something. Yes, we all get afraid when we don't know something. That's a part of life. Challenge the comparison. Challenge the comparison. Why don't you challenge the story that you keep telling yourself about why you can't change? And if you're just joining me this morning, we're talking about something that is very dear to me. Nobody is going to give you a better life but yourself. We're in point number 2 right now. But you got to challenge this story you keep telling yourself about why you can't change. I wonder when people have really done that. Like, I have. And when I challenge the story, that's when I grow. I be saying to myself, like, I be saying that, Mark, you know you ain't give it your all. You just be sitting in line to folks. Yeah. You know you didn't give it your all. You know you didn't really try, because everything that I've really tried to do, God have blessed. Everything that I was consistently building and growing in and actually move, it's like God will move his spirit to bless me. So if I really try something, he really blesses me. And I'm telling you that if you move, he's gonna move. So when's the last time have you challenged yourself? Challenge this story you tell yourself. I'm just saying. Because if your mindset don't change, your decisions will keep looking the same. That's real life. And if your decisions keep looking the same, your life will keep producing the same results. Write this down for my note takers. Write this down for my note takers. Your life changes when your choices stop matching your pain. I know this is going to cut deep. Your life changes when your choices stop matching your pain. Yeah. Your life changes when your choices stop matching your pain. I believe you can post that and do some numbers on your page. It'll do some numbers. Trust me. Because it's the truth. You want your life to change, your choices got to stop matching your pain. Everybody make decisions based off their pain nowadays. No real life growth. And this is how people stay broke and miserable and beat down for years, because their choices match their pain. Drop mindset. If your mindset is changing this morning, if I'm saying something that's good and that you feel like, oh, he's speaking to me, drop mindset. I just want to know that I'm talking to a people this morning that could feel what I'm saying and that is with me this morning. Because right now, I need some confirmation. They say this is a real serious thing. This is real serious. This is not a game. This is not for fun. Where was your antennas when them people were stealing my stuff? I'm just saying. Bet y'all don't know what movie that came off of. Yeah. I bet you don't know what movie that came off of. I'm just saying. Where was your antennas when life was stealing my stuff, stealing my time? You think life is for fun? It ain't for fun. It ain't for play. Yeah. I'm just saying. I see it in the comments. Y'all think y'all know everything. Definitely Friday After Next. I used to watch it every night. This movie used to be on repeat when the DVDs was out, you know. Yeah. It used to be on repeat. That used to be my favorite movie for at least a year. Every night I had to have it on. Yep. Woo! Point number three. Nobody can build the better version of your life for you. Nobody can build the better version of your life for you. Write that down. I see you, Nakia Wise. She say that again. Oh, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Nobody can build the better version of your life for you. And this is a real thing, man. This is a real thing. You think this man is gonna come in your life and build a better life for you. Baby, change your mindset. Nobody can build the better version of your life for you. Bro, you think you gonna get this supermodel and she gonna come in and just make your life better? I'm sorry. Nobody can build a better version of your life for you. This is the third point. See, in this world, people can love you. They can. But they cannot live for you. We as parents, sometimes when our kids are sick, how many parents on this live right now, when your baby gets sick, you be praying, God, take that away from them and please give it to me. Just give it to me. Who's ever prayed that prayer? If you prayed that prayer before, drop some type of emoji or something in the comments, because I know I have. Or just say me. Man, my baby can't get down with that fever. And she get to crying, and she got crust on her eyes, and she got, and it's bad. I'll be like, Lord, just do what you can with her. Just do what you can. You know, if you can just take it away from her and just give it to me. If you could just give it to me, please, just give it. I want it. I want the pain. Please, God, just give it to me, please. You'll find out in this world. People can love you. They can. But they cannot live for you. You be praying that God, take this pain away from my baby and give it to me. Can't do that. Your baby got to go through that pain. Did you know that people can pray for you, but they cannot obey for you? Bars. Ooh, that boy lyrical this morning. Yeah. People can pray for you. They can, but they can't obey for you. Be telling folk, just pray for me, you know, just pray for me. Yeah, but I can't obey for you though. You do wrong, you gonna still get punished. Hey, it just is what it is. You do wrong, you gonna get punished somewhere a part of your life. Your life ain't gonna go great because you still decide that you want to do wrong. Pray for me, but I can't obey for you because that's between you and God. I know I got some people on here that's against the religion belief, or you against the God, you know, you against that. You can do wrong and still God is gonna do right. I'm sorry. Doing right is connected to your favor. Doing what's right is connected to blessing. I don't care what movie you've been listening to. I don't care what your people been saying to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People can't save you with their prayers. This is not a purgatory moment. Yeah. I ain't gonna talk about that, but I'm just saying, people, they can pray for you, but they can't obey. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Bet. I'm just saying. You go out there and do a crime and you tell somebody, I'm gonna be, pray for me. But I can't make you not rob. I can't make you not take from this bank. I can't make you not, go out here and do no crime. I pray for you though. Cause we got some crazy people in the world. They always try to get super stupid when you, and they always try to say you so super spiritual. What you mean? Like, I'm just saying this is basic common sense. I can pray for you, but I can't obey for you. Like, in your obedience, it matters. In everything, in every principle of life, it matters. If you don't work, you don't eat. I can pray for you all day, but if you don't obey to go to work, guess what? You're going to be outside. Miss 2 car notes, you're back on your feet. I'm just saying. I can talk about being repoed because I done got a few of them. I know what it feel like. It don't feel good. See, people were saying, I'm telling people to pray for me because I got, I'm getting repos, I'm losing cars, and I'm telling people to pray. But they can't obey for me, though. People can encourage you, but they can't discipline you. You can be encouraged all you want, but that's not going to make you say, you know what, today I decide to do something different. People can give you advice, but they can't make the choice for you. Are you listening to what I'm saying this morning? People can advise you all day. I advise people every day. of my life, I'm advising something. It just seemed like that's what it is. On my day off, I'm working. But I can't make the choices for them. Did you know that people can believe in you? They can look at you and say, I believe that you're great, and I believe that you're going to do it, and I believe this. They can believe in your potential, but they cannot become you for you. And this is why I'm so hard on my babies. I tell them, I believe in you, boy, and I can't do it for you. You got to show me how hungry you is for yourself. Yeah, you got to show me. You got to show me. Because I can't become it for you. Because at some point, you have to stop waiting for somebody else to rescue you. You're waiting for somebody to come and rescue you from a life you keep participating in. You have a broke mindset, and you keep participating in the broke mindset ways. What are those ways? You don't really have real priorities. Your priorities is to just spend, never save, never try to save, never try to do anything to increase the little bit that you have. You have a little bit that if you can become a good steward over the little bit, you can gain a lot. But your priorities in life is so jacked up, and you say, I'm waiting on the person to come and rescue me from a life that you're participating in. At some point, you have to change your mindset. Nobody's coming to save you, I promise you. I'm not saying that you don't need support. We all need support. We all need community. What do you think the TRC is about? This is a community. We come on here every day and night. We come on here with positivity, real therapeutic conversations. We all need encouragement. We all need help sometimes, but help is not the same as handing someone responsibility for your life. Yeah. Why do you think when you get into the stock market, they say, look, you can get in here, but look, you get in here, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got to invest your own money. Why do you think they say that? Because they realize, look, hey, we all make our own choices. I'm just telling you what may look good. You go in there and you do it yourself. Because they don't want the responsibility for your life savings. There is a version of you that has to rise up. Did you just hear what I just said? There's a version of yourself that has to rise up and say something. It has to say, I want better, so I have to choose better. I want peace, so I have to protect peace. I want growth, so I have to practice growth. I want discipline, so I have to stop making excuses. There's a version of you that says, I want a better life, so I have to become a better steward of the life I have. I keep telling you, man, you wake up every day, you blessed. You're blessed. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you ever thought about how blessed you are right now. You are blessed. You are. But I want you to know nobody can do it for you. Nobody can become for you. There's conversations, you know, that I've had with my father, and he would tell me, my dad, son, I can't do it for you. I wish I could. I wish I can take all the pain and frustration, and I wish I can just, you know, come over there and handle this for you because I know I can do it. But I can't do it, son. I remember at one of the darkest times in my life, I called my dad, And I sat on the phone with him crying for about 3 hours. I know my dad is busy. He could have been doing anything else. But he did what he do best. And because he my dad, I let him do what he do best. He pulled out that Bible, started preaching. Yeah. He was like, look, we just gonna read through some scriptures and we gonna talk, son. Is that all right with you? I said, yes, sir. I remember this like yesterday. I called him, it was on FaceTime too. And we go through the scriptures and he ain't yelling at me. He ain't nothing but, and I'm crying and he's saying, son, it's all right. Man, your daddy wish I can take it away from you, boy. You powerful. You got something in you, son. Don't forget it. Yeah. But this one is too big for me, son. I can't take this away from you. I wish I can take this pain that you feel. I wish I can take this, what you're going through, and I wish I could just come over there and I could be you for a moment to get you back on track. But I can't become this next person, son. That's your life. I want you to write this down in the comments for me. Not in the comments, but my note takers. The life you want is going to require the version of you that stops playing with your potential. The life you want is going to require the version of you that stops playing with your potential. You keep playing. Yes, I keep telling you, you got assignment on your life. You got purpose on your life. And if you want to live this great life that you so much want, you got to stop playing with your potential. Who believe that you got an assignment? If you believe that you have an assignment and a purpose on your life, I want you to drop the word discipline. If you know you have potential to be great, if you know you are great, I want you to drop the word potential. Yes. Not potential. Drop the word discipline. Yes. Drop that for me if you would. I want to know who know that you have an assignment over your life and you have purpose over your life. Drop the word discipline. There's a lot of people on here this morning. I know you realize that it's crazy. You realize that you have an assignment. There's something special about you. There's something unique about you. There's something powerful about you. Drop that word discipline. Because discipline means that you're going to stop playing with your potential. Discipline means today is going to be a day that you get serious about real change in your life. Yeah. Let's reflect this morning because we're going to do our morning affirmations. We're almost done. It's what we do. I want you to ask yourself some questions this morning. Ask yourself this. Where have I been waiting for life to change while I keep making the same choices? Ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. Where have I been praying for better, but practicing the same habits? God, I want better, but you still practicing the same habits that lead you to things that is not better. This is a moment of reflection. I want you to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself this question. Where have I been blaming circumstances when I need to adjust my mindset? Where have you been blaming circumstances and people and this and that? But really and truly, you need to change your mindset. Yes. Where? Where have I allowed tiredness to become an excuse to stay stuck? I'm so tired. I'm so emotionally exhausted. I'm so drained. So I don't move. I stay stuck. Stay in the same job. Stay in the same home. There's men right now that use this excuse of why they live in the same place and can't put their woman in a house. Can't get your kids out of the same situation because I'm tired. Well, there's a lot of people tired. The rich is tired. Yeah. But they getting it though. They ain't stuck. Because they human just like you. Ask yourself, where have I been waiting for somebody else to save me from what I need to take responsibility for? Ask yourself this question. Where have I been waiting for somebody to save me from something that I need to take responsibility for? You got to be honest with yourself this morning. These questions are for you. Sherry B, it's okay. Girl, we all be guilty sometimes. There's some seasons in my life I just wanted people to come and save me. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ask yourself this question. What decision have I been avoiding? There is a decision that you've been avoiding. What is it? You know that this decision right now could change things in your life, but you have been avoiding it. What discipline have you been delaying? You know you need to stop something, but right now you don't have enough discipline. You want a better quality of life, you say. Is it the diet? What discipline have you been delaying? We all get 24 hours in a day. Yeah. What routine do I need to rebuild? Now, this is a good one here. What routine do I need to rebuild? One of the best routines that I had to rebuild was spending time with God. There is a thing that I do every morning. I had to rebuild that. I got so broken and lost in life, I had to rebuild my routine. Do you know that in this world, when you got a healthy routine, it produces greatness? There's some boxers, they go to camp and they got a routine on them, boy. Shoot. They running 5 to 10 miles a day. They got a routine. Some basketball players and football players and people that can do some of the greatest things in the world, they go to the Olympics, they have a routine. We all say we want greatness, but you cannot be great without a routine. What routine do you need to rebuild? My routine, I had to rebuild it in God. I realized that I'm nothing without him. I had to rebuild that quickly. What habit right now in your life that you need to break? What habit do you have in your life that is keeping you delayed, that is keeping you stuck? I want you to ask yourself this question. What mindset? What mindset do I need to confront? What would the better version of me do today? Not next year. Not when everything is perfect, but today. A better life is not built in one big moment. A better life is not built in one big moment. It is built by better decisions that's repeated over time. When I decided to get my abs back, I had to do something repeatedly over time. I would tell my trainer, I would say, I think it's unfair. Man, I've been eating clean, man, for at least a week. What are abs at, bro? Like, what are abs at? I would say, man, I've been eating clean, bro. Like, man, chicken and rice, that's it, bro. Like, God, dog, man. Like, this is taking too long. I get to week 4, still nothing. I said, man, this is ridiculous. I said, you told me that I was gonna get a better body, and all I had to do was follow your plan. Week 6, still no abs. I said, now this is what I'm paying for. At this point, I'm saying, what is I'm paying for? We got in a conversation one day. He says, well, I've been telling you to do cardio. You don't want to do cardio. I said, now, you told me that abs is made in the kitchen. You ain't say nothing about cardio. I hate the Stairmaster. I'm not trying to go on those long walks and all of this. I just need it now. Long story short, there was one day I just said, you know what? I need to change the way I think, and I need to get on this. I need to start doing what is hard so that I can get results. And that's what I did. Yeah, I thought it was over with. I thought after college, I thought, when you're in your 30s, I said, no, it can't be the end for me. Yeah, I'm going to be that granddaddy online that's like, going to be like, girl, that's your granddaddy? Yeah, that's him, girl. Yeah, that's him, girl. He's something else too, girl. That's going to be me. I'm just letting you know right now, that's going to be me. Because guess what? I'm going to make those repeated decisions over time. Yeah, we going to stay in the gym. Yeah, we gonna build better. Yeah, we gonna eat right. Sure, yeah. I'm just saying now. Yeah, I ain't gonna say, ooh, girl, that's your daddy. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, girl, he's something else too, girl. Yeah. They be having these old men coming across the timeline doing their little workout. I'll be like, boy, they need to sit down somewhere. I say, boy, they think and then got the beard too. With the little salt and pepper go. I say, boy, they think they showing out, boy. A lot of time we be hating for real. A lot of time I do be hating. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, boy, sometimes I get mad at Instagram. I say, you better not show me another one. Woo! Why do we do this? Sometimes I be like, you better not show me another one. I don't want to see nobody daddy up there, man. This old Harris. I don't want to see that, man. But don't put nothing else across my timeline. Be hating, boy. And all you see in the comments, girl, he is too fat. I be like, oh my God. Can somebody just turn the internet off today, please? Please. Yes, please. Write this down real quick. Write this down. We're about to get into our morning affirmations real quick, but I want you to write this down. Write this down. You do not need another year of excuses. You need a decision. Write that down. Somebody says you fine too, Mark. I appreciate you. Yeah, yo. I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know God is good. Yeah. Let me quit. I don't want to get that ego go. We got to do affirmations right now. See, you trying to get me turned up. We got to keep it balanced. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it balanced. You know, hey, we got to keep it balanced. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it balanced. Yeah, write this down real quick. I'm just saying, yeah. All right, write that down. You do not need another year of excuses. You need a decision. You know, last night was rough, you know. I know, Justine. You know, we got to cut it out right now because, you know, when I get to going, we might as well say, ain't no affirmations today. You know, just hold that to the end. You know, hold it off to the end. But seriously, though, this morning is set up for you to know that nobody's coming to save you. I don't care who told you that they was coming. Ain't nobody coming to save you. That's over with. Ain't nobody coming to save you. I'm just telling you the truth. And you say, oh, this person gonna come and save me. This man gonna come in my life and he's gonna pay all my bills and he gonna do this. And no, ain't nobody coming to save you. Work on yourself. Stop depending on everybody anyway. That's where we fail at as humans. We be trying to depend on somebody else for greatness. I'm trying to depend on me. Yeah. You know, of course, God first, you know, for my religious people, because they gonna say, girl, he talking about depending on him. He ain't say nothing about, come on now, we know God is obviously, you know, he give us the strength. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Somebody says, thank you. I see you, Sparkle Queen, for your daily truth serum. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sparkle Queen. But I want you to repeat after me. We're going to do our morning affirmations, and then we're going to close this thing out this morning. Okay? I want you to repeat after me. Today, I am taking responsibility for my life. I am choosing better. I am getting up. I am moving forward. I am changing my mindset. Today, I am rebuilding my discipline. I am done making excuses. I am done waiting for perfect conditions. I am done letting tiredness become my identity. I am done letting pain make all my decisions. Today, I can heal. I can grow. I can build. I can pray and work. Today, I can become better. I can take the next step. I can break old patterns. I can create new habits. I can stop playing with my potential. Today, my life can really change. My mind can really change. My habits can really change. my future can really change. Today, I receive discipline. I receive focus. I receive strength. I receive courage. I receive wisdom. And I receive this morning's reset.